Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit-led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure, where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides to past lives to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affects the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves, and sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also, we cuss like sailors.
On this episode of Kate and Kat Live, we stay in the comments. No one comes on the screen, but that's okay. We have a blasty blast. We start out talking with Carrie Brow over on TikTok, and it turns into this wild adventure where we are working with everyone else in the comments, and we haven't done that in a really long time. It was really cool. It ended up going into the Texas-Mexican War. Yeah. It was interesting. A little bit of a clusterfuck, though, if I'm going to be honest. So, without further ado, if you love bad bitches and that's your fucking problem, on with the podcast.
Hey, Kat!
How's it going?
Why are you so calm? Now I'm nervous.
No, because you didn't have sound at first, and so I thought you were going to make sound, and so I was prepping for it to be really loud, and then you didn't have sound, and so I was just like, hi.
Hey, Kat, how are you doing?
Hey, Kate, we should do the podcast like this.
Oh, like an ASMR podcast.
I hate it. Do you want to do it?
What? Then we would laugh, and then it would hurt their ears, I'm sure.
But it'd be really fun to torture Ben in the editing process.
Hey, Ben, Texas is not part of the Dirty South.
Texas is not part of the Dirty South.
Part of the Dirty South.
That was the most ridiculous thing I think he's ever said. He said some ridiculous ass shit.
We don't talk about Ben. Hey, Trees. Hey, Jenna.
Trees 2020. Why not the rest of the trees? What about trees in 2021 and trees in 2022?
Well, that's, now I'm sad. No.
Those poor trees. Hey, do you think that person that came on our live last week was trying to, the one that was like, are you guys wearing filters because your faces are really long? Do you think they were trying to troll us and, make us upset? Because we were just like, we don't have filters on. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Actually, I was thinking about that, and I was like, let me just peek in there. Oh, they're balding. And then I stopped. For whatever reason, I was like, well, if they're going to look at me like that, then commenting is permission. I went into this weird commenting is permission. Now I get to see what they're doing. They get to see what I'm doing, and I went overboard, and I was like, their house smells. It's not even their house. They should go feed their animals, and they're balding.
Gosh.
I went into this whole fucking.
Oh gosh.
I know. I'm sorry.
So yes, they were trolling, and
yes.
We were just like, we don't care.
Hey, Steven. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, guys.
Hand out, Tara.
Carrie, do you happen to have 1,000 followers? Would you even want to come live? If not, I want to have you. I want to have Kate look at, because there's something that you comment a lot, and I don't know how to answer it exactly, and it's, I don't know if you feel okay with me saying it on here, but where you feel like you're not quite in your body, and Kate and I have looked at it on our own. You're too shy. It's okay.
Aw.
Okay. Well, can Kate, there's this thing. Carrie, I don't even know if that's your name or if it's just Carried is Brow.
Carried is Brow.
Okay.
Carrie Disbrow. Sorry.
Can you have you tried the Intense Energy Vampire Cleanse on my YouTube? I don't want you to leave the live. But you need to anchor your light body back in. It's one of the reasons why you keep disassociating and literally in between timelines and think that you're not alive sometimes. It's a real thing. Something is happening.
Hey, Jags. I'm like, well, where did the rope go?
What rope?
Okay. So it looks like a cord, but every
Carrie,
time.
hold on. Carrie, are you okay with us working with you just in the comments? Because we're fine with that too. I think so, yeah? Keep talking. I'm pretty sure yes.
Okay. So what this looks like is there's one version of Carrie and then there's another version of Carrie, but they're the same Carrie. It's like one's transparent and the other one's no, one is translucent white and the other's translucent dark.
It's like, oh, okay. So does she merge her 4 quadrants versions of herself, or is this sliding door situation where she's stuck in 2 different timelines?
It just keeps going, well, where's the cord? Where's the cord? And I'm like, I don't...
Okay, Carrie, do this. Please say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please put whatever cord my team is talking about back to balanced divine working order. They're looking for it. What?
Spirit of His Nice could please activate Amethyst Lost and Found healing to the cord that her team is talking about.
Okay, it's back.
Cleanse and purify it. Activate Carrie's house cleanse to that cord.
That feels weird.
I don't know what this is. It's like, hey, Ray. Speaking of timeline, anchoring the new season of Undone is fantastic.
There's so much that people want us to watch that we haven't watched yet.
I know.
But I'm currently showing Ben Lost. And, like, that's my favorite show of all time. And everybody's like, you need to see everything all at once, all that one. Is it weird? It just feels really weird, Carrie. It does. It feels weird, but it's because it was missing from you. I know.
So far, I like Lost. Right? Yeah, so far.
Oh, you started watching it? Yes.
I tried to watch the last episode because you were like, you really need to watch the last episode. And then I was like, okay. And then I didn't really get it. Who would have thought I wouldn't really get it? And so I think I'll watch like the first half with you.
Okay.
I'm still looking at this cool.
Kate doesn't look at. She doesn't like shows. She doesn't like drama. She only likes comedy because she channels so clearly that she's like, no.
Not true. Not true.
Not only is that not true, the character would never say that if they were in this incident, blah, 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 and she's just like, I can't watch this.
And sometimes it like makes my body cringe sometimes, but it is free on Amazon, and I keep saying that. And then when I have free time at work, I love Impractical Jokers. Yep. Hey, Modern Mage.
Okay. All right. What's up with Carrie's cord? Because you started to talk about it.
Yeah, and then her hands are holding it out. I'm guessing it's her hands. Whose hands are these? Oh, these are her team's. Okay. They're just holding out this cord, and this looks like an umbilical cord, because I was like, show me the ends of these cords.
She said, so when I hear you both talking in the astral, is it really y'all? Carrie.
I don't talk. This is like the only form I talk in.
I talk so all the time. So, and I thought what I felt was simple. And I thought, you guys probably don't even know what the fuck that song is. Oh, wait, I don't know. You might.
Unless it's like little snippets of my voice. I don't know. This is the only form I talk in.
I feel like if she's a hearer, there is enough recorded of your voice now and out there that if they need it, it would appear in your voice. Carrie, we're gonna do this.
I see.
I'm going to say, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please apply the Intense Energy Vampire Cleanse to anyone in the astral that might be impersonating either myself or Kate. No movement, because we kind of clean ourselves off all the time. It's you.
And there's this cloudy thing that keeps coming up in my eye right here, and I have to keep blinking. Weird.
What does that mean?
I'm guessing it's a sign for her.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
This cord, huh?
Causes frustration. Go ahead.
This cord, I was like, show me the ends of it. And It's like it was ripped off. Oh, like a defense mechanism. So maybe doing this at some point in her life was like a defense, and now it's like, okay, I'm ready, and it was ripped off.
So what was a defense? What would be a defense so she can link it back to her actual existence?
Religion.
So is it the fear cord? No, right? It's like the cord. It looks like you said, like an umbilical cord. You know, the extension cords that people get that have the squishy, squishy.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, yes. So it's like that. So was it an extension cord, or is it like a cover that goes on the fear cord?
Okay, do you know what heat shrink is? It's like this wrapping that goes around. It looks like plastic, except it's not. It goes in really hot areas to connect things together.
Is it an airplane term?
Yes, or mechanical.
No, but I know it.
It looks like a good an extension cord. Like you said, the wrapping that goes around the wires, that thick rubbery, and there's...
Yeah.
Okay, wires housed on the inside.
Carrie has a really bad pain in her right rib as we're talking about all this.
Oh.
For years, she has this pain in her rib.
Oh. That's probably... Okay. So that's where it ripped off.
Okay, so if it's religion, it's like an umbilical cord, and it's from your rib. Have you gotten rid of your soul contracts connected to the labels of like twin flame soulmate and otherwise? It was our wedding day.
Oh.
No, you haven't? Let's try that and see. So this isn't going to get rid of anybody that's not supposed to be with you or anything. It's just going to get rid of labels, and anybody can follow along. So you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
It's okay. She's going to tell you.
Yeah. Please release all soul contracts.
Dang, I can't type. I want to reply.
Connected to the labels and titles of Twin Flame. Ow. Soulmate.
Bless you.
The One. Divine Counterpart. Perfect Match. Or anything of the like that is no longer in my highest good. Okay, how's that feel, Carrie?
Yeah, that's what I got too, Stephen. Like Adam and Eve.
I did too, Stephen. Adam and Eve imagery.
Gross.
That's funny.
Hey, Mystic.
I have two large beings always around. Okay, try this, Carrie. Wait, what? She said, okay. Did you say that phrase? How do you feel now? That I had you repeat.
Oh, what about
We'll
Adam
talk
and Eve?
more about the Adam and Eve in just a moment. Did you say the phrase? How do you feel? There's, it's heavy again, which means there's bindings.
Well, when she said, I've always had two large beings around me, I got, oh yeah, Adam and Eve.
Yeah, I did too, Adam and Eve. I feel the same, which is weird because that story isn't what it's talked about. Okay.
It feels like a contract still.
Yeah, you
like
feel
you
the
were
same.
saying.
Okay, so Carrie, you're going to say, Spirit, please unlock all locks. Break all chains. Demolish all cages. Remove all rubber bands, bounce backs, tourniquets surrounding this issue. that are no longer in my highest good. Please remove all soul contracts connected to the Adam and Eve storyline and myself that are no longer in the highest good. Oh, she's the snake.
Yeah. Okay, so I went and asked her guys, Adam and Eve, asked them what they're doing here, and they were like, "Oh, we got sent here." And I was like, "By who? Who sent you here?" And they were like, "Oh, when they got the exorcism performed on them." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So I don't know if this is from this life. I don't know if it's from a past life. But I was like, so everything was bad. And they're like, oh, everything holy, I guess. And it's like, I don't...
Okay. All right, Carrie, for someone who is very connected to the Christianity or the biblical text of the Adam and Eve thing, for me saying you are quite possibly the snake, and we're going to have you merge with it. If you can merge, you are. If you can't, you aren't, and that's no big deal. It can be hard to hear. So I'm going to let you know that I'm part of the tree of knowledge, which is also looked at as evil. It's not. So keep that in mind, that the snake is not evil. In most cultures around the world, it's representative of healing. And it also, even in that story, led them to knowledge and broke them free of their cage.
She says no weight. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But don't let us, I'm going to walk you through how you can feel it and see it yourself and hear it yourself, and not just like what I go by. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do, 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 do. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do, 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 do. Okay. Does anything need to happen before I merge her with this, or walk her through merging with the snake?
No, after that, though, I need to set her up with her actual guides and her actual team. So, okay. Yeah, whenever you're done.
Carrie, are you still there? Are you ready?
You still here? Are you new here? Sorry. It was weird, she says.
Did you try merging? Because I didn't feel it. What? I don't know what she's answering to. Carrie, when you answer just like yes or no questions, and we talk so fast and there's a lag, we don't know what you're talking to. Oh, yes, you're ready to merge. Gotcha. On the same page.
I was confused too. Okay.
Sorry about the loud clap if you're listening at home. My bad. All right. So, Carrie, you're going to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please merge me with the snake. She's not merging, but it's not because it can't. It's like she doesn't want to. That's fine. You don't have to.
I'm a slithery snake. Slithery snake.
There's like, it's like a gut, like weird intense feeling in her chest where she's like, no.
What's it called when a snake sheds? It's like molting or whatever.
Yeah.
I think the snake needs to molt.
The head tingles and I got excited, she said.
Spirits and could please speed this up by 10 trillion years or how long necessary. It looks like a banana. Looks like a peeled banana. Do you need help? Okay. I think it's okay. It's just like fresh new skin. I don't know if it's like a fresh new start. I don't know if it's like a fresh new way of looking at things. Probably both, probably all. I don't.
Okay, Carrie, how do you feel?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. She did say yes, but not to the how do you feel. Sorry.
Yeah, I think so too, Sarah.
Oh.
She said maybe the molting skin was the plastic wrap you were talking about.
That makes sense. Yep.
And Steven was talking about. hissing. The same. She feels the same. The same that you did from the beginning, or the same that you felt like... But you're more of a seer and hearer, aren't you, Carrie? Other than the tingly head and excitement. Okay, then Kate, I'm going to ask you, how does she look?
Like a peeled banana.
Oh, is she inside the peeled banana skin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I thought I helped. Like, I thought I was like, oh, I'll just kind of, but it looks like I just made it past her hips and that was it. And I was like, done. Like,
I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor. Oh, no, it's up to my toe. Oh, gee, it's up to my knee. Oh.
Dear, it's up to my ear or something like that.
No, oh my, it's up to my thigh. Oh, fiddle, it's up to my middle. Oh, heck, it's up to my neck. Oh, dread, it's up to my...
You're breaking up, Kat. What is I'm just kidding.
Yes, Shel Silverstein.
So, is this like a stress, like eating itself type response?
The snake that eats its own tail.
Oh,
So it's not just shredding. Yeah. It doesn't just shed because it doesn't leave skin behind. It new cycles. That's probably why she feels like she's fucking dead all the time.
Oh. I tried to say its name. I was like, what was that noise? Okay, anyway. Yes. Is there a way that it can be not painful? I guess.
Everybody's saying the name of the thing, and I don't know the name of the thing. I'm like, I don't know, the fucking snake that eats its own tail. You guys know. You know what I'm fucking talking about.
Yes.
And they're like, oh yeah, and they're saying it. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that.
Yes.
There's like 3 different names you guys are saying.
Because
sure.
I was saying the Norse one, and then I can't actually say it, and then she has a constant hissing
in her ears. I feel like it's a does she have snake tongues or ear tongues like me? I can't listen to people eat food because I have tongues that come out of my ears and go. And I'm like, I can't, if I'm, like, I can be around any other sound, but people eating, I'm like, I can't do it unless I'm eating also.
Yes, Bridget. Blah, 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 blah. See, I said it again. Bridget said the snake's name in Norse.
You're all welcome. If you can see and you're on here, or even if you're listening, you can say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow me access to seeing Kat's ear tongues.
Why do you want to do that? But it gets quiet when I hear something interesting.
Ugh. Don't touch them, fucking weirdos. Put those puppies away. Okay. I didn't know what they were. I just knew I was sensitive to food. And then one day Kate was looking at it and she's like, you have tongues coming out of your ears and it's real gross. I was like, fucking no. I think, because I was like, I think when everybody's eating, my ears are like, I want to eat too. I'm not eating. Because if I'm eating, it's fine. And Kate's like, you have ear tongues, Kat. I was like, that makes sense.
You nasty.
To do.
Okay, so she's eating herself. But I feel like there's something, not to make her uneat herself, because that's just the way it goes, but to like a sensory knob room? Maybe?
She didn't say she doesn't like hearing the hissing.
Oh. Do you have a problem? Do you have a problem with the hissing, Carrie?
Carrie, do you have a problem with the hissing? Kate would like to know. Inquisitive minds would like to know.
I'm not sure. I like how she types in all caps. I'm not sure is what it sounds like. There's always a hissing in my ear. I'm used to it now.
Anyone listening at home, it's like regular letters. I'm like I apostrophe M, and then it's all caps. Used to it now. It's been like that for 6 years.
Oh. Do you not like it or do you like it? I want you to see me. LOL.
We see you, Carrie. Kate's looking right at you, bro.
Aggressive, I like it. I don't know.
I mean, in Carrie's defense, she's been commenting for like 6 months and I've seen her, but not really let her know that I've seen her. And now she just came and joined the live and I was like, hey, Carrie.
No, you can have 2 at a time, or 3, is it, you said? I don't know how many you can have at a time, but she was shy. So we're just talking to her in the comments.
Steam train and lung issues, but I don't know what I'm doing. Modern Mage said steam train and lung issues.
So it's a hydraulic problem. Hydraulic line.
You do know
problem?
what you're doing. Modern Magecraft, you do know what you're doing. So just type what you see or feel. So if you're just joining, the people that have just joined the chat, and feel free if someone just joins it for you guys to go ahead and let them know. We are working with someone, but we're all kind of working together. And your input is valid if you see or feel something. And if it's not what we see or feel, don't get offended. This is just practicing. And we're also recording our podcast. So we're all learning together, or as we like to say, remembering, because your soul already knows. It's just fucking forgot. Okay, so what about the steam engine?
No, it's like the hydraulic. I wonder, it makes a lot of sense with the hissing. I'm trying to think, does it need to like have the PSI upgraded, or is this more like a complete overhaul? Or maybe I can just do my Healy hands.
Bridget said, start me up, and I'll never start. Or I'll never stop.
Hey, Dr. Key, that was probably your divine guardian. He said that someone saw a snake around him, and he finds him comforting.
I'm a snake.
I'm a snake. I'm a slithery snake. So I think I'm just going to do that. Insert Healy. Okay.
I think you're right. Dang it, Dana. That's what
a leak.
They're getting too.
I prepared those too. Serves nice good, please. Activate Kate's insert Healy hands to Carrie's hydraulic system and wherever else is needed. Okay, so most of my hands went to your head. Like, a lot of them went to your side, to your right side, and then a lot of them, it was like half went to your head, specifically.
You're still here. Yes, absolutely, Cactus Jimmy. The way the muscles move and the way the body is set up are similar to hydraulic system. A lot of the stuff like that Kate does, because she's got a background in aircraft mechanics, she has found connects really, really well to the way we are. And this kind of goes all with that all time is now. We weren't always flesh and bone. And some of that, some of our, like the Transformers, that's real. That's not just a channeled message. That's a real thing. We used to be machines, and our body runs like a machine, but we're in flesh and bone form right now. But our energy and our soul imprint remembers the machinery, and it still has those systems in place. You can upgrade your system, do a tune-up to your system. You can do hydraulic system, and all of our machinery is slightly different. But all time is now. So as we remember all these parts of ourselves, those things click into place as to how we can adjust those, and it adjusts our now. Is Carrie still here?
I don't know.
A while ago, I saw someone remove the round halo thing and hissing went away. Oh, she saw you working. Hey, Carrie saw you working.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's someone removed the round halo thing. Yeah. Gotta go, phone's getting hot. Yeah. Okay, so Spirit of the Night Scope, please, activate the ripple healing to that. Spirit of the Night
She said it's like a black halo around her head. This was months ago.
The speed up healing to that. Can I do my bubble pop healing to you, Carrie? It's for mental health, and it just makes the mental health easier to manage. Okay, so you're just gonna ask, please activate Kate's bubble pop healing to Carrie. Yeah. So you're just gonna ask,
she said,
please.
sure, in lowercase. Then Kate did the healing. Then she said, absolutely.
Absolutely! You know. So you're just gonna ask, please activate the speed up healing to that. Okay. Hey, Auntie. Yeah, anyone can use that healing. It's one of my favorites. It seems to... I see the most reaction out of it, and that's why I like it.
When I'm looping on something, guys, or like the intrusive thoughts, I can't do just the intrusive thoughts removal healing. If something is hanging above my head or looming above my head, I'll try Kate's bubble pop healing, and a lot of the times, if it will be connected to that, and it will burst. And then it brings it to where it like kind of like brings it down. You know how like everything up in the air, it lets it fall, and then you can actually process stuff instead of it just being a diagnosis or a situation that looms over your head. And it's like, instead of it being a, not a simplum, what is this? It's like a, I am my, it's like in Fight Club, it's like I am whatever's organ, I am Tom's.
Oh. It puts you in a box.
Yeah.
It's like a box.
The labels are good to understand who you are and connect to other people that have similarities and stuff. But then once you have that, if it becomes your identity to the point where you can't heal past it, then that's where there's like an issue for most people.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Derek. I got a crown. Thank you, Renee.
Yeah, you can say for Kate it's activate, and you don't have to, but we like to say if it's in the highest good, please activate, or please apply, or please allow me access to, because your team will stop it if it's not meant for you. And the reason we do that if it's in the highest good is because there's so many people that just like offer healings right when you scroll on TikTok and don't even ask you or say just think or type yes to accept. And it's like, what? Whoa. So just if I add in the highest good, it takes that fear out of it, and I only am able to access things that are meant for me. And hell, just because Kate or me, you know, just because we're good for each other doesn't necessarily mean our stuff is right for you, you know? Who knows? I like that. Someone said, I use Divine Plan. That's cool.
We meet again. It's funny. Hey, Sarah. Okay, so now I see the snake like going around her body. Whereas used to be it was like over there, over somewhere. Now it's like around her body. Yes,
Does she feel dead because her skin was dead and just hanging there? I know you said there was like a light shadow of her and then her. And if the snake was over here and then the cord was missing, would there be something?
Oh, because it was dead skin.
Right. She said, why is there a snake? You are the snake, Carrie. You merged with it. Was there guilt? Since she's the snake and the Adam and Eve were there, because that was another thing you were going to do, is to put the actual guides. Was there, like, a sentencing put on her from like, the indoctrination or from the collective or from society or whatever about it being her fucking fault?
Yes.
See, because she's saying, why am I the snake? Why am I a snake? The concept, I tried to explain it earlier, but I'll explain it again. The concept that the snake is evil is incorrect. Throughout history of humanity and even beyond, snakes were representative of health and healing. and it has been twisted so that people would think that it was evil or dark. But dark isn't wrong either. That's another thing. They thought dark. They tried to make dark seem wrong. Yeah. So, yes, and wisdom, absolutely. So you being a soul fragment of the snake is a very healing thing. So do you need to like replace the Adam and Eve people first?
Sorry, Renee's cracking me up. Was she's sending like the coffee and cream and a birthday cake? It's just funny. I didn't hear what you said. I was looking at the...
That's fine.
Sorry.
Do you need to replace the her guides with her rightful guides instead of this shit, or does she have to break the guilt and shames first?
I got she can do both, but it's her whole team. Her whole team has been replaced with biblical good things. Good. She was too bad or whatever is what I see. Renee. So do it. Spirit of the Nice Kid, please activate the Intense Energy Vampire Cleanse series to all of Carrie's spirit team and spirit guides throughout all forms and versions of them.
Gary, Kate talks kind of fast because I guide people. Kate isn't used to working with people still, so she just does the things.
Hey. You can also say that. It would probably go a lot smoother. Yes. But it's a pretty owl.
It keeps distracting you, though. You keep talking about it.
But it's so pretty. They're so pretty. Look at the swan.
They're going to keep sending it because you think it's so pretty.
But it is. Okay, anyway, so a lot of them switched forms and switched bodies, and they rotated, which people's spirit guides / teams looks like a kaleidoscope too, by the way, and I was eventually going to do a video on it because they're all rotating except for a few that stay the same.
Mm-hmm. And they stay the same for the project at hand, and then they switch out sometimes, too.
Yes. Spirit of the Night Kid, please activate Kat's workshop healing to Carrie's spirit team. And team in general. You have some people that are in the physical. What's that?
The workshop healing, by the way, guys, it just makes it to where I come in and I'm like a concierge. And I'm like, try to explain. Blah, blah, blah. And blah, blah, blah. I think what they're trying to say is blah, blah, blah. I think what they're trying to say is blah, blah, blah.
I'm trying to get better at this. So, Carrie, can you say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please activate Kat's workshop healing to my spirit team.
There's other people doing it. I don't know if she's doing it. I can feel it.
Someone's touched the ground and went up, so I don't know what that means.
Did I somehow get disconnected from my kids?
One
thing at a time, Carrie. One thing at a time.
Oh, they were the physical guides.
Oh, yeah. My kids are my physical guides. Kate's my physical guide.
She says, okay, sorry. No, it was part of what was going on.
I need to apologize, Carrie, not you.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to see here because now they're just standing there. They're like, all right, we're here. We did the things. We know what to do. Now we're just standing here. I see you. And it's like, oh yeah, April.
April, you guys, right now, you're physical guides for what we're doing here, just like Kate and I would be physical guides for your path as well. And the people that are in your life, like your soul team or whatever, those are your physical guides, because your spirit team are different dimensional forms or past life versions of either yourself or your soul family.
Carrie, okay, you said tell them to get to work, LOL. On what? You're the manager.
You have to tell them what to do. So what do you want? Do you want connection to your kids back? Do you want pathways lit up? Do you want blockages removed? What would you like them to, like, I'm standing here with a clipboard and I'm like, yes, what section would you like them in? And, because I have restaurant background, who would you like in section 2? Who would you like in section 4?
She says on everything, LOL. It's not, then you will get nothing done.
They'll just stand here and they'll be like, showed up for work, boss, and just standing here. You have to tell them what to do. That's a very common misconception. Kate and I have more about it in my YouTube under Spirit Guides, but you're the manager of your team, and people will just say, oh, my Spirit Guides, they know more than me. They know their skill set. You have to tell them to utilize their skill set. You're the one with free will. You're the one driving the ship. You're the manager of your soul. They're there to help. So, Carrie, what's one task you would like done?
Literally anything. You can't just be like, do all the things. They're still going to do nothing.
Whoever removes the blockages from my pathways and from my physical vessel, can you do that for me, please?
The hamster.
Carrie, did you happen to hear what I said, or did it freeze?
Weird. My Wi-Fi is at full bars.
So is mine.
It's glitching?
Mm-hmm.
Serves nice. Could please activate Kate's house cleanse to this live.
Ooh, a lot of moved.
Yep, some people got kicked too, and people are coming back in. Okay. The spirits were trying to do all the things, probably. She's like, all the things. And they're like, okay, this live, this and this and this, and all the things. Yeah. Maybe, did she get kicked?
I don't know, some people it's working and some of them it's not. Some people say we're back.
Yeah.
Still not working for others. So interesting. Okay, so a lot of people are saying it's back, so I'm gonna say that one again. Okay. So as you're the manager of your team, we're gonna get a little bit more specific, and you're gonna say, hey team, whichever one of you removes blockages from my pathways and from my physical, will you do that for me now?
Okay. So now there's music playing so loud that I don't even know if she can think straight, because it's like my head is a jungle, that sound. Yeah, you can, April.
April, so I was going to ask my guides to ground me.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I think she needs to go in her mental space room.
Okay.
If she's still in here. I thought I saw her earlier.
Once you start figuring out what your team does and what it's set up for, like, you do not have to, but Kate does have that available where she, like, interviews your team, just asks, like, what do you do for your human? It's just kind of like an introduction. You do not have to have that. You never have to book a service with either of us, but those are available for people to, like, kind of, get the ball rolling. But there's still people that book with Kate that don't know what to do with it after they get the reading. Because Kate will literally be like, well, they're not doing anything with that, but okie dokie.
But that's fine.
You can ask them mentally. It's your team. In fact, okay, guys, I think it would be beneficial for everyone to say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please upgrade my system. Please upgrade my source cord. Please upgrade my communications manual between myself and my team. I was talking to Kate the other day. You know how I've been doing these Zoom classes? Would you guys like a Zoom class where it's me and Kate and we help you like communicate with your spirit guides and stuff like that? Because I want to help Carrie go into the mental space room. That's what Kate saw. But that'd be a good thing. We'll set up a special class just for like spirit guides and walk through stuff.
There's so many yeses.
Okay. All right. So we'll get with Nikki. We'll set that up. So let's work with Carrie to go into her mental space room. I don't know. Well, I don't know how much it will be. We'll talk about it and get together and figure out a time that would work or whatever. It'd probably only be like a 1-class thing and then available for purchase after, because that seems to be like, so it fits with our schedule and with you guys. We'll figure it out. Later. Okay. Carrie, are you still here? You don't know where the mental space room is? It's a pocket dimension inside your own personal universe. Like, everybody has their own pocket dimensions. They have like a mental space room, sexual boiler room, heart room. There's more than that. Those are just the 3 I say the most.
Vanessa Lonita asked a really good question, and I want to answer it. I wonder if it matters if I talk to my team in English or Spanish. It doesn't matter. They don't hear you in a language, is what I got. They don't hear you in any language. All they hear is symbols.
Okay, Carrie, say, Spirit, please take me to my mental space room.
Yep, Sarah got it. The energy. Yep.
Oh, that's why, like, Ben will always test me because he puts on the Spanish channel on Sirius XM, and I'll be like, what's this song about? And I'll be like, she got cheated on, but she blah, 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 blah. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, it's the energy.
Energy.
Okay, Carrie, now you're going to say, Spirit, please apply. This feels weird in here. Do this, Carrie, just for a shortcut. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please allow me access to Kate's MEK clean off healing to my mental space room.
That's Kat's cat. I think it's Alice, Sybil.
Oh, I found one of those rubbery snakes today.
Oh,
God.
God.
All of them away, which it's so apropos that I found it today.
Weird.
Okay, Carrie, now say, Spirit, please apply my house cleanse to my mental space room.
Yes, that is true for all spirit guides. I want to make sure I say that too. I do spirit guide readings. That's how I know. Okay. I just want to make sure. Because of the podcast. Are these like decorative spider webs in her mental space room? Or are they catching something?
They're catching something because she did a house cleanse and they're supposed to be there.
Okay.
Carrie, all the creepy crawlies.
Yeah.
I bet she doesn't connect to her dark feminine.
That sucks because they're my favorite.
Mm-hmm. They can be both. They can be all the things. Carrie just put a bunch of question marks. Which part? Which part, Carrie? Spiderwebs or creepy crawlies or divine dark feminine? Ale asked, how do we connect to our dark femme? I have a bunch of that in my Oversouls playlist here on TikTok and also on YouTube. Creepy crawlers everywhere. Very sad.
Yeah, it's like Hagrid's lair in Harry Potter is what it looks like.
I love Hagrid. You're connected
Me
to Hagrid,
too.
aren't you?
So, I'm wondering if she's the big spider in Hagrid's lair. I think their name starts with an A. I can't remember. If anybody here is like a huge fan of Harry Potter, that big spider's name in Hagrid's cave that I think starts with an A, if y'all knew it.
It's in the second one.
Yeah. With the flying car. For Max Jr.
Aragon?
Oh, yeah, that one. Aragog. Arachnid? What? Yeah. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's who she is. Did she
Okay.
talk?
Is she supposed to merge with it in the mental space room or not right now? Because it's coming up for a reason.
I think she is. I'm kind of looking through the comments to see her reaction to that. I've never seen Harry Potter, she said. Okay. That's okay.
Hydraulic limbs, yeah. I'm a spider also. Yes. Carrie, it seems yes.
Sorry, Carrie.
Some of my favorite people are connected to the spiders. To me, they're land octopi, so I really like them.
They're very nice. I think it's funny that the people that like kind of don't want to be the things are the things too. Like, oh, I'm a snake. Oh, I'm a spider. Oh, I'm this person in history. Oh.
Okay, Carrie, so you're gonna say spirit if it's in my highest good.
Oh yeah, that too.
Please merge me with that version of me. If some of you feel really connected to it, you might be part of it as well. It's not just one person that is that spider. Or the snake from the Garden of Eden. Just
right.
saying. We just have to be focusing on Carrie.
There's not one person that's just the thing, if that makes sense. I want to be a snake. Okay. It's like interweaving in her. What?
You can only merge with things that you are, guys. So, like, if something comes up and you're like, oh, I really love spiders. I don't know why I always have, or I've really resonated or connected to them. Ask to see your spider form. See if you can merge with it. And if you can't, that's fine. Well, it's like, why do I like the spiders then? Okay, well, maybe you're part of the web. Okay, well, maybe you're part of the bugs. Okay, maybe you're part of the, the tree that it lives in, or the wood. You're drawn to the things that you're drawn to for a reason. And you're also disgusted by things for a reason. If you hate tomatoes, you most likely died when tomatoes were introduced on pewter plates, and the acid was fast-acting poison with the pewter, or the pewter was with the acid of the tomatoes. It makes a lot of people hate tomatoes. Oh, blonde beach gypsy, don't let me tell you the truth, but if you hate worms with a passion, I got that you were buried alive.
Me too. Oh, God. Okay. I did not want to say that, but it's like...
Sorry.
Well, because I don't know what's appropriate and what's not, so I'm like, oh, okay, if Kat says it, it's appropriate. Cool. Hey, you were buried alive.
We'd have to walk... Well, you could walk through yourself. Just go before you're buried alive and stop that shit.
The butterflies one... I think, don't butterflies eat rotten flesh?
I don't know enough.
Oh, okay. Crickets, they were eating your flesh. No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody's buried alive. Everybody. I'm just kidding.
Lizards.
Martin Crab says that the butterflies eat flesh.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what?
I laid down in a field and I invited all the butterflies to me and they died.
I don't know why, though.
Yourself, you did. And that's why it really hurts. You did it to yourself. You did.
Oh, God.
And also, if it's a bug thing, guys, you might have been a bug that the bug ate. There's still trauma there. One time before, like, while I was getting started with this, like, look at the most traumatic point a person can heal, when I was focused on past life stuff specifically, we did a house cleanse to this snake in like a kundalini opening, and the snake gained like this weird consciousness to where it starved itself to death because it didn't want to eat the mice and the rats and stuff anymore. It was kind of like the shark in Shark Tale that's a vegetarian. It like fucked it all up. And I was like, oh, well, we have to do highest good, and it's not always in the highest good. Let's think about things ahead of time. So, yeah. It was no good.
No bueno.
I was about to say that, and you said it, and I don't ever say that, so I don't know. And then Authentic Mystic said, you guys, Mexican candy is the best. Just saying, at the same time as you saying no bueno, and me thinking it.
Well, I was randomly getting, we don't talk about Bruno. So, is she...
Yeah. I was saying yeah to Cactus Jimmy, but yeah, to you, I guess.
Oh. Well, I was asking, like, is there a life in Mexico with these critters? You know what I mean? Like...
That everybody in the live was there a part of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like... Because, funnily enough, all these things that they're saying they're fearing are in Mexico too. Like,
that's true. It's making me itch.
That's because it's hot and sweaty.
Cool. Oh, okay, cool. Then why are these ropes so tight?
I must be there because I don't know. I can just hear my boots or whatever the fuck I said.
No, Haley, I haven't seen it. Just add it to the list of shit we're supposed to see. She said, have you guys seen the movie Them? It's about giant ants taking over.
What?
We've worked with the giant ants, but I don't know about taking over. They built the pyramids, but that's neither here nor there.
I was going to say, I don't think they can.
Maybe that's why you like architecture. Why are we all in Mexico?
I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay, I don't know if anybody knows the song from the 40s, but it's called Jingle Jangle. I got spurs at Jingle Jangle, and it just keeps playing in my head.
Ben was singing Jingle Bells, and he's been singing it for a week, and he was singing it yesterday, and I was like, what the fuck? Why? So I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
And as I go riding merrily along, and they say, oh, ain't you glad you're single? And that song ain't so very far from wrong. And then he starts talking about his horse, Lily Bell. Oh, I may have done some fooling, but this is why I'll never tell. Okay. Are we all just like friends?
Okay, so let's all do this. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please apply my house cleanse to myself in this timeline and as far as I'm allowed.
Lippo, did we fight in the Texas-Mexico War? Yeah.
Hey, well, we've been working on Latino and Hispanic stuff the last couple of lives, so it's probably rippling.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
It's like the next thing that came up, the next thing to come up from the work that's done. My legs hurt. I got my feet hurt. Those must be comfortable shoes. I bet you could walk all day in shoes like those. My feet hurt.
That was great. So whenever we were healing the Texas-Mexico War thingy, I got why we were all friends. Mm-hmm. So I think it rippled so hard to where it was like...
That's what she said.
Ripple the fuck out of it, okay?
Were the insect versions of us still fighting? Did they not get the memo? With their little swords.
They look more like lizards. These things. Oh, because they're praying mantises. Yeah, let me just whack, whack, whack.
Let me see you whack, 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 whack. Ah. Sorry. Now wiggle, 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 wiggle. Hey, you guys, let's all do a rap battle, like our dance battle as insects instead. Let's do the what's the dance? It's the fighting capoeira or whatever. Let's all do the fighting dance moves instead of fighting. No.
I'm trying to think of what you're talking about.
Capoeira? I'm saying it wrong, but yeah, the Brazilian. Capoeira? It was on the video game where they like fight each other.
Oh, capoeira? Capoeira?
Yeah. Yeah. And she's like, it's like if he was standing and they're like this and they're like, hoo-ha. It looks like breakdancing, but they're like, hoo-ha, hoo-cha.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Mortal Kombat. Yes, it was in Mortal Kombat. Thank you.
Carrie said, I'll be the snake. Sorry, Carrie. That's funny.
It's still making my wrist itch.
Isn't that like...
It's not rope. It's like a burn or a tattoo.
Oh, they used to brand themselves. I know that.
Yeah, well.
You brand yourself.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please do all ink removal, burn healings, and lotion treatments to this that are needed at this time.
Oh, of what, Sarah? Said hubby's getting a wrist tattoo. I don't know why. That's him.
It's in my lip, too. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please copy and paste that to my lip as well.
Yeah, I got something about Venom.
Venom tattoo? That's why it was itching.
I got something about Venom, yeah. Huh.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please do cat seraphim drug removal healing to this.
Yeah, I got that Eminem song, Venom. Venom.
Why would I do that? I volunteer.
I'm getting that they used to do it all the time, and when I'm like, why? It was like some kind of medicinal thing, which I do know that back in the day they would inject themselves with venom to become immune to it. I do know that. I don't know why they would do it on the inside of their lip. Oh, ale, little of everything said Aztecs. I don't know, but... Do we need to do anything else here? Because I just keep getting... We don't talk about Bruno. Natural lip pumper.
This whole fucking live podcast thing is so clusterfucked.
It is.
Okay, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, or if it's in the highest good, please apply Cat's detangling of roots to this whole live.
Fine.
In Aztec, they use frog backs to paralyze with quills. Aztec use snake venom for healing. Ringing in right ear. Just reading the comments.
Yeah, that's what I got too, Lippo. I was like, fine, we'll focus on the war then. Spirit of Nice Good, please activate all of the war healings that we have to this, make it conducive to this war.
We need more because all of our war healings mostly focus around ammo.
Oh.
We didn't have ammo.
Oh, so that's why things were sticking up straight. Okay.
Yeah.
This war was for explosives. A lot of train bridge explosives.
Okay, so Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please copy and paste all the setting the explosions to duds, but conducive to what is needed there. Nope, I've got to do when it like when I take people to the Salem life and they have to rewrite it or they have to heal because their soul remembers dying even though the timelines don't show it anymore, and it makes them feel like they've gone crazy. When the rope falls, it has to break and then they walk away. When the fire comes on, it burns the rope free and then they walk off the thing. And then if the bricks get laid, it turns to like styrofoam. And then if in the water melts the ropes. It's like that. Okay, so Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please allow all the healings that Kat has specifically for this Salem pocket of time to be applied to this timeline, but conducive to what they need. Okay, now stuff's moving. Ow.
Spirit of the Night Sky, please activate the speed up healing to this. I'm trying to see if I was a leader.
Okay, so that the no clouds in the sky thing, I'm looking up and I'm looking for something and I'm like, where did it all go? I don't see things rolling in. I feel things leaving. It's like, where did it all go? Where did the time go?
I'm thinking, I keep going, why don't we just talk to him? Why don't we just go talk to him? Why don't we just talk to him?
Talk to who?
The other side. I don't know. It's like I'm some kind of general. So I'm like, where am I? Go find me. Okay, here I am. It's like, so what do we do now? Because everything's not rolling out. You know what I mean? Like the explosives aren't going off anymore. Nobody knows what they're fighting for anymore. So it's like, what do we do?
Whatever
what do we
that
do?
gray cloud of doom was. Oh, it was the same thing as that was in her, like that bubble pop thing or whatever. That got cleared away too. And it's like everybody's, instead of just waking up, it's not just a wake up. It's like, what the fuck just happened? Did you guys see that? It all left. So go talk to him, Kate.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh.
Where did they say that? Oh, I got a taste of booze. We're just looking around. We're like, I don't know what happened. I don't know either. I don't know. And everybody's just standing around like, Spirit of it's in the highest good. Hold on. I feel like I need to... Spirit of it's in the highest good was activate Amethyst Lost and Found healing to this?
To all of this?
To all of this?
God dang. She's like, oh, this and this and this. I think this is yours and this is yours.
It's just like articles of clothing and... Nobody knows what to do. So it's like, I think I need to give them all light bulb moments. Spirit of it's nice, good, please activate light bulb moments to everybody that needs it.
They're having weird glitches in the live. Like screen doubles, glitching over. Just saying. Oh, okay. I said it was only on my screen. And they said I was robotic. Have them sing a song.
A shanty. Sorry.
We can remove the mirages. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please remove all mirages from this.
I feel like
There is some.
I feel like I just need to be like, y'all can just go home. But then
Let's try this. Spirit, please release. I'm just going to do it. You guys can repeat if you want to. But I'm going to go into active mode, not just guide mode. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please release all soul fragments connected to all of this. Wrapped in divine justice and love, light, and forgiveness. Return them all to their rightful owners at this time. Please release any soul contracts no longer in the highest good for all souls who consent and want them removed. Please ripple the healing of everything we've done into the now moment. please merge all timelines to the most healed timeline. If it's in the highest good, please apply Kate's record healing to the residual of all of this. And that was a lot, the record was. And then if it's in the highest good, please apply this to all 4 quadrants.
Fuck off.
Did you just tell that car that honked to fuck off?
Yes. Spirit, please undo that.
Kate. You tell him, Kate.
Yeah.
Okay, now what's it look like, Kate? Because I feel better now. It doesn't feel so, up in the air.
Yeah.
Sybil said it's your van.
It looks more like light, not heavy.
That's what Ale said. So much lighter.
Oh, yeah. Not so heavy. Everybody's looking down on the ground, though.
Lip Po said, I just had to ground myself. Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please activate all of our grounding straps in all directions. Yes, this is a group past life healing. It turned into that. Carrie kind of guided us into it. It do be like that sometimes.
What is, not being said here? Because it's we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk... And it's what is this?
Say, Spirit, please show me Bruno.
Spirit, please show me Bruno.
Nothing. Do you have anything for that? Okay, Spirit, please show me what we don't talk about. Show me. Don't tell me. Show me.
Okay, Spirit, show me what we don't talk about. Looks like a dog.
It hurts my head.
It's a black dog. Oh, isn't that symbolism, the black dog in Hispanic culture?
I unfortunately do not know. I am not.
Oh, sorry.
I can't speak on that. I do not know.
I just remember Ben saying something about it.
Modern Magecraft, that's the song. I told you all you needed to sing the song.
It's funny because the song Black Dog by Led Zeppelin comes up and then somebody named Kashmir just came in here. Like the other Led Zeppelin song.
Oh. Dog that ushers the dead into the afterlife. Is he mad because there's no more dead? Was he summoned and now there's nothing for him to do?
Yes, and he's just sitting there what the fuck is this?
Hey puppy, we're sorry. We no longer have a lot of death. Here's a safe exit portal for you, if you would like. Okay, how's that?
It was I would like it, and then it went away.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, and the song stopped playing.
Yeah, throws ball to puppy. Yes, I was looking for a bone or something. I'm glad you had a ball. Hey, puppy.
Okay.
The pain went away.
Okay, cool. Everything looks really good here.
Yes, we do love a sassy dog. Fetch. Sorry that we called you.
Didn't mean to. Maybe later.
It would be connected to Anubis. It's the same. So Yancey, you'd be connected to it since you're part of that. But it's a different culture. So my 8-year-old's connected to Anubis as well. I know that she is, and I know that Yancey is. And I would definitely call Amethyst a bitch. I mean a puppy.
Heh. What does Anubis have to do with Mexico?
It doesn't. It's a different culture time, but it's a black dog.
Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sorry. Okay. Bye.
Kate's like, I'm not seeing Anubis at all. What are you fucking talking about?
I was like, Anubis?
Kate's like, where the fuck are you talking about?
Where is he? I don't see. Okay.
Yeah, the XOLO dog. He's in the movies. Oh, he's in the movie Coco. Okay, that's why Casey Ray's been asking for Coco lately.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yes. I'm getting like nothing. I'm like, yeah. Because I'm like, is there anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No. No, it looks really good in here.
Okay, so we're going to do this. It's the shortcut way. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please apply all the closing statements to this at this time. I did that early. That's okay. Please everybody needs to say, please calibrate me. No, please merge me with this version of me. Please calibrate me. Return me to my correct dimensions. Whoa. Please apply all closing statements to this that are needed. If it's in the highest good, please merge all timelines, dimensions, and realms to the most healed timeline, dimension, and realm. Please undo anything we shouldn't have did. Something undid.
I got probably the ropes on your wrist.
Am I supposed to still have them? Oh, maybe the venom it helps me.
I was thinking they used to...
So when I pulled it out, I pulled the tattoos and stuff out, the ink and the venom, I wasn't supposed to.
Oh. I saw horse ropes. I don't know.
A horse with no name?
Oh my god.
Desert with a horse with no name. That's not my name. That's not my name.
That's not my name. Okay.
If it is, we're going to be known as the never mind. I'll stop. That's my own crap.
Yep.
Okay. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please cleanse and purify. Everybody send them back. Please cleanse and purify me. Bring me back. And then that's it. Bye, guys.
Okay. Bye. Love ya. Bye. To book a dual session with Kate and Kat, visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with Captain Kate at www.captainkate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.